If this is loud, let me fix this real quick, bro. I don't know why this is so loud. Oh my god. That's a horror game, you know? It's gotta be loud. Hello, everybody. My name is King Coatl. I hope you're having an amazing day. Of course, today we're here. It's been a very long time. I've been in the mood for a horror game. And what better series to come back to than one that I've played a very long time ago. It has been a long time. This is Amnesia, specifically the technically second one, but kind of third one, you know? Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. Dang, okay! Now, me personally, I have never played this game before. Oh, I didn't even see the second square. We're gonna put it right here just so I can see things. It's usually pretty hard to see. Probably gonna have to change that. Alright, yo. Alright. Am I ready? I'm not sure if I'm ready. Starting a new game. That is so loud. We're gonna switch that in a second. But yeah, I've never played this game. I mean, I know a little bit about it. You know, it's Amnesia. Why is it so loud? I've been wanting to play a horror game. I've been in such the mood to play a horror game lately. I was looking at all the horror games I have, and I don't want to dive into anything without finishing the Amnesia series. Crazy enough, there's actually 2 games of Amnesia that have come out since I started initially first Dark Descent. He who makes a beast of himself removes himself from the pain of being a human. Dr. Samuel Johnson. But yeah, so Amnesia Rebirth and most recently Amnesia The Bunker.
Daddy,
have come out.
please don't kill me.
What? We're being thrust into this. Absolutely no idea what's going on. But, you know, that's kind of the point. That's kind of the point. Amnesia, a Machine for Pigs. Let me make sure this volume's good, bro. I don't want to be bursting those eardrums. This is pretty loud. I know I keep saying that, but bro, it's so true. Oh, just me? Alright, let me... Can you really not even turn down the... That's crazy. That's actually crazy. They say just, here you go. I might have to go back to the menu. Y'all let me know if that's too loud, though. I don't think it's too loud. I think it's... I mean, it's loud, but it's... should be fine. Alright, I don't remember how to play these games. I hear people walking. I'm happy I did what I did to the brightness. Because... game's gonna be very dark. In my dreams, I see a man dressed in jaguar skins and feathered like a blooded saint. This is from June 24th, 1899. What came from the heart lubricated us. It crushed evil under its tread and liberated us all. The fetid heat of the jungle mirrored somewhere behind my forehead. My temple pounds, the blood boils. Why do those O's look like U's? Blood boils in my... Okay, well. We're off to a great start. Oh, wait, hold on. I have it pulled up right here. These games are so hard to operate sometimes, y'all. Double pounds of blood boils in my skull. It feels as if there was something alive. A damn rat gnawing through my brains, eating its way out into the world. Even the laudanum, will not quell its endless hunger. I hear my children playing in the attic, but it fills me with terror, not love. What desperate thoughts are these? Huh? What does that mean? That was the rest of the note. I don't think there's any more. Talking about the laudanum, the laudanum. Okay. Crouch with this. Jump with that. Oh, there we go. What desperate thoughts are these? What does that mean? Nothing occurs to me yet.
Daddy, find us!
Okay, so I'm a dad. And I have a daughter, I think. Is it radioactive outside? Y'all hear that? If I get jump scared by one of these little rascals, bro, I have to end this stream. Alright. I can run. Is that blood?
I held your hand and watched the blood pool between your legs.
Huh?
You lived long enough to see Edwin, but not Enoch. I will take care of them, my love. I promise you this.
Enoch. Oh, and this is... Oh, it's a pig mask. This is the cover of the game. Now, why does the bed have a cage around it? I feel like that's implying that it... So, from what I'm getting from the beginning, I think maybe I'm the dad, and it looks like my son was dying, and maybe I put him and fused him with, like, a pig or something. That's what I'm gathering so far. And if I'm spot on, dude, I'm literally just... You know, I'm him. But y'all knew that. Y'all knew that. Okay. Gotta get that. Gotta get. Gotta get. Gotta get. You know what's crazy? And I was literally just talking about this with my family.
Papa, this way.
That's not a good sign. There's a live action Street Fighter movie, right? It's about Chun-Li mainly. Bro, okay, just gotta make sure. Vega in the live action movie was played by Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas. Why is it squeaking? Y'all got going on here. Is that outside? Gonna try not to jump scare myself with these. Plant. There's definitely... A note has been added. I wake alone to a house in silence. A missing sound of children playing is like a dark and fecund sepulcher, beckoning me to begin a descent to the loam where surely only bodies may be found. No matter, my children call and I shall answer. I will find them. A descent to the loam, where surely only bodies may be found. How do I know that? How do I know there's only going to be bodies here? But I slept in the attic when they were babes in arms, and perhaps they have hid in there now. I remember I insisted upon it, midway between my bedroom and my office. Interesting. If only I knew where that was. Am I not in the attic? Ah.
There's a bad man coming.
Is that me? Heck nah. Heck nah. Fatal liner can be turned on. Used to find your way through dark. Get out of the track. Unwanted attention with the beam. Unwanted attention, you say. If I turn around and there's something behind me, it's about to get wicked. Alright, there we go. Daddy says there won't be a Christmas this year. He is much too busy. Nanny says we must not disturb him. He is ever so busy. He is gone for work before she wakes us, and often we are asleep before he returns. We found a bird in the garden with a broken wing. We gave it to Nanny, who said it was a filthy thing, and hid it with a rolling pin. Later, we crept downstairs to bury the body when everyone was asleep. There was a pig in the garden. We heard it snuffling about. Then Daddy came and said we had to come inside straight away. He was furious, but we think he'd been crying again. What? So I was crying because there was a pig in the garden. I don't know, maybe it wasn't because of that, but... that'd be kind of slap. I feel like that's getting closer, but I'm just gonna ignore it. He's right behind me, isn't he? So y'all are on some goofy goof, aren't y'all? Okay. Oh. A strong push. Snug.
We're hiding, Daddy.
Oh, heck no. There's actually kids here. Okay. If I get jump scared in here, bro, it's about to get wicked. What is this? Alright. I don't like these sounds, bro. You know, I think Resident Evil really did a number on me, but in a good way. Who is that? I'm convinced these aren't actually footsteps, bro. You're gonna have to... Nah, you're gonna have to see me. Hold up. Let me get one of these. Like, what's up, danger? Can't open that. Can't open that. These are kind of like armor doors. That's a little worrying, bro. That's a little worrying. Let it slide.
Daddy.
Let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. Yeah, this is pretty comforting. This chair makes me feel like I got the power. This is a weird room. That's extra weird. Alright. A bunch of freaks here. Matter of fact... No, turn that on.
You don't mind if I record this, do you? I find it most useful.
Ah, you have one of those wonderful DeMartinvilles. No, of course not, my dear fellow.
It's my own
DeMartinvilles?
design, along with everything you see.
Most useful. You understand, of course, why the ministry sent me. That they have concerns.
Is that a rifle? Now, what could have done that? There's a lot of pig stuff here, bro. If this game wasn't called a Machine for Pigs, I would have several questions. Yay! It's 6 a.m. I get to leave, guys. I get to leave. I'm gonna do one of the. There we go. Yep. Yep. Nothing to fear. Who is it?
Hello.
Hello.
Precious eagle cactus fruit. Help us.
Cool. Could just call me anything else, you know? Baby girl would have worked fine. What did he call me? Rare eagle cactus fruit? Now what, bro? Turn on that. See me personally? Who is that? You're not about to scare me in my own home. Did I close this? Why did I close this? Understandable. I'll get my chair. So it must be one of these doors. Don't tell me I have to grab it by the doorknob. That's so whack. No? Then it must be this one. Alright, well, y'all have stumped me. I will admit. Rare eagle cactus juice? What could that possibly mean? Huh? November 7th? 5th? 1898. The bank is refusing credit. The ignorant swine. Important. Sit alone at night and weep. Once the children and servants are safely asleep, when they cannot hear me. My darling, how I need you. They say I have squandered my fortune, that my investment in these latest machines has ruined the family name. What? That I was to remain a local butcher? What are these 2 arms compared to the multitude that could be applied, without pay, without tire, by adapting the mechanisms we find in the looms and the mills? So this is during like a industrial revolution of sorts, right? Now I'm assuming people are looking at him sideways because he wants to use machines. But if the bank has its way, it will all come to nothing. If they come for the house, I swear I will kill them. I will kill them all. I will take my rifle. My rifle. Just pay them, bro. Tax evasion is never worth it, y'all. Pay your taxes, kids. Keep forgetting it's not square. What game was square crouch? More importantly, bro, what am I to do? Oh, I'll take my rifle? No way. Okay. Oh. sure those children are bald. That's disgusting. Why do this? Maybe we keep that open. It's not a pleasant drawing at all. Neither is that. Okay.
This dawning epoch,
Oh, heck
this
no.
age of reason, an empire grown fat, ripe for the bleeding.
Heck no, dude. People are spying on each other while they shower. That's just not even cool. That is just not. Why she look like that? Why is the baby covered? I don't like what's being implied about the child in this game, the baby. Perhaps it's the son? Lily's honor, a banquet. 4 glassy orbs fixed upon a point in heaven. Wipe down your trousers, man. There is blood in the sweat, and it is most unseemly. Dang, look, you know the scariest part of this game so far is that loading time. Hello. I'm on a PS5, by the way, y'all. That's extra scary. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day myself. We're chilling, honestly. Alright. That's a run. Okay. Edwin and Enoch's diary, October 3rd. Daddy says we're not allowed to play with the animals anymore. We were playing hide and seek with Cook, and he came and shouted at us just as we were going to hide behind Mr. Grumpy Teddy. Cook says it's because of the guns in there, but he always lets us polish them, so it can't be that. Anyway, that room is haunted. If you sneak around there at night, you can hear the ghosts in the walls behind the cases. They're often angry, that's how it sounds. We think that's why you can hear them rattling their chains and slamming doors and things like that. We don't like it there anyway. That's gotta be the, like, I'm sure there's like pig creatures. Human-pig hybrids. And they also live here. Simultaneously with the kids.
This way, Papa. Come and see.
Oh, so we're literally just in, Spencer Mansion from Resident Evil. Heck no. Heck no. This is literally Spencer Mansion. Is there a door under the stairs too? Dang, something big was rattling this.
I must say, my dear man, you look awful.
Yes, I seem to have picked up something rather nasty.
I do understand what you've been through. A lesser man would have crumbled. Yet you have made all of this. Your great factory, your charities. It is a wonder for one man alone.
It will all be made clear, Professor. But first, a drink.
I'll get the cue ball. Heck yeah.
Mandus, do you know me?
I don't know why he's slow.
Where are my children?
My name's Mandus.
Mandus, far below us. The machine is fouled. It is breached. It is flooded. The bulkheads are down. The children are engaged. If you help me, I can help you release them. Restore the power, Mandus. Drain the flooding and restart the great engines.
How? Where should I go? Hello? Hello?
Interesting. Outside? Go outside in a second. Hold on. What is this door? This game is so loud. Someone got bludgeoned to death. Schlaf, mein Kind, schlaf. Dein Herz schlagt unter meiner Hand. Und ich wiege dich in diesen offenen Wunden mein, dieses Herz. Sant wie... Bird blue Interesting. It's about sleeping my child. I didn't know I spoke German. Just a little bit. That is a pig warrior. I think, is that a pig? Looks like a pig. Ah, yes, the pig warriors of I'm not even gonna make a joke there. These are little things from Ice Age. I don't even know what those things are called. Dude, this is gross. I hate that picture. Giant anteater. I'm inclined to say that's Cap. Giant anteater. Hippopotamus. The grizzly bear. You know they call me the grizzly bear. Watch out. The weeping rooms. Where once we sat to weep Lily's passing under weapons that cannot slay the angels to retrieve her from heaven. Dang. That's deep. Look beyond the paintings, Oswald, where once you watched her bathe. Oh, heck nah. The children must have discovered those secret places and taken refuge there. I don't know who Lily is, but someone's watching her bathe. Oswald is watching her bathe. That voice on the telephone, he speaks as if he knows me, and indeed I seem to remember him. Like a twin pulled away from the other at birth, I feel we are entwined. Just say you know him, dude. How weird. Though I cannot conceive of how. I am a drowning man grasping for the surface within my own house. Beneath me, I know there are splendid architectures hidden in the dark if I can only find the entrances. On bears and bathtubs. And after the party, she took my arm and said, "But darling, however did you get from the trophy room to the guest bathroom so quickly? Everyone considers you quite the magician. My darling Lilibeth, my father's house has many rooms, and as for mine, well, it also has its secret chambers." He said from the trophy room to the what? That is a fat spider. I can move this. So I guess there's a point we could go outside, but you know, this looks more like the way, I'll be honest. So whatever happens over there, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, heck no. We're not even touch it yet. Alright, now we touch it. Heck no. Now do I, okay. I see this is the door here. Can I, don't tell me I have to go all the way around. That'd be quite whack. If I do say so myself. Oh, heck nah. Oh, heck nah. I don't know if I believe someone's over there. Well, that's how we're playing. Go ahead and close that. I know this is the door, man. You're not fooling me. Okay, I can't turn that the other way either. Alright, Joe. There's one way to go. Yeah, see, that's capped. There's no way someone's walking around here. Y'all are mad capping. They call me capping. What? I didn't even notice that fell. Okay. Just another dig in the loam. What do they call it? So many places to go. So many adventures. So this is the garden? I'm assuming this is a dull garden. I know I didn't see what I thought I just saw. Here again. What was the point of that? What? I'm so confused. Oh, this was the way the whole time. And what of that door? See that? I know y'all see that. What is this? December 20th. I am to have a visitor, the distinguished Professor A. He has come to ascertain my mental well-being after my prolonged absence from the club, but I am not stupid. He is here to spy for them. When they stalked the Ripper... Jack? He is often called to pontificate upon lacerations and missing organs. And now he comes to me to doff and Weedle, the Pokemon, and my dear sir. But you must still grieve, and perhaps just a quick look at your engines, the triumph of the age. He knows nothing of loss, nothing of sacrifice. But to refuse? That would simply poke the hornet's nest, invite a swarm of interlopers and thieves. I must entertain this buffoon and submit to his intrusion. Perhaps I should show him the tripery. See whether his stomach, so trained by rummaging the innards of clumsily vivisected... Dang, okay. Is strong enough to stare into the real engines of his golden age. I may even introduce him to Jack, or his sons at least. They have stronger locks on the windows now, and we bring their toys to them. I hate how cryptic people talk in horror games. Like, bro, just say what you want to say. And let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna leave me. So this is where Oswald was spying on Lily to bathe. Heck no. Oh, this dude's spying on everything. Look at all these windows. that what the heck is that? Big potato? Dude, why do the beds have cages on it? I gotta know. Alright. Fair enough. Oh, this is definitely like a butchery. Messy too. Okay. I'm not a scientist, but like, what if we it's worth a shot. So we gotta find something to put in there? No notes. How hilarious is that? So what, we did that side already, and then this side? Oh. Oh, nah. That means that thing is lurking around, dude. Whatever that baked potato was, I was sleeping. And this door is open. What the heck was that?
Hands are bleeding.
I don't know y'all saw that.
I scrub and scrub, but the smell will not lift. How can I hold my children with these hands now? How can I kiss them goodnight with lips that have issued such instruction?
It kind of looked like a human-pig hybrid running away, skedaddling away. The bro just woke up. You have a good sleep. You well rested. Do you have any dreams? Just gonna put that there. What am I looking for in here? It's always paintings. I'm always looking at these paintings. So why are these locked? So the pig man doesn't get in there? God forbid he gets dressed in the morning. Oh, she come a snuffling by night round ye door. This is old Sally E. the doll's cottager, with her pretty apron right down to the hoof, and her ringlets are fair and her eyes china blue, like a half-buried hand in the wintry snow. Oh, like a hand in the wintry snow. She'll beg you for eat out your heart. Oh, to catch you, eat out your heart. And what? So look to your manners come the eve of the year, lest Sally comes calling for apples, my dear. And know that some doors never should open wide. Take heed of your father and keep safe inside. Disobedient children make Sally her piezo and warm Sally's beastly insides. That is a ghastly sentence, man. So obviously I have to go the way that that this dude was. I'm gonna put this right here. And I gotta follow the blood trail because obviously that's the smart thing to do in this situation. Okay, so there's a way to get there from that door. AKA the way that the dude went. So you're telling me this dude could operate machinery? He took the title Machine for Pigs way too seriously, man. Okay, well, this chair just, you know? Just one of those. beast. I just want to know if I get chased, bro. That's my main concern.
I'm off to market. I will cry all the way home. I will have none. I will have none at all.
Matt, are you gonna get some lettuce from the market? I will have none. Alright, bro, sorry. Maybe they're out of stock. You never know. Oh, now everything's open. That's hilarious how that works. Ain't it, y'all? Ain't that crazy how that works?
Come on, Daddy. It's this way.
Ew, I should have thrown this at them. They said, it's this way? What you mean, it? These big masks. The subtlety of this game is bonker wonkers. My chair. Open that up. Grab this thing. Are these things running in the streets? That's crazy.
Come and see, Papa. We found an egg. A stone egg.
Why is it always like Britain? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. As you would expect, architecture. Against the rising waters, planted the fingernails in flower pots all along the river when it's dark, so the sun could hatch them. All the world is an egg, he reasoned. We will grow hands now. What? What does that even mean? Alright. Sorry, I was looking something up. Oh. Okay. So I'm in the same place, just,
Come on,
I forgot I have this.
Roach. It's this way.
What do you call me? Like a roach?
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, Mandus. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Through the piston room and into the tunnels, find the bilge, flush the rotten water. Okay. Fair enough. Through the piston room. That was funny. That was real funny. Almost hilarious how y'all did that. To be honest, I'll ignore that. There's a blown fuse. Metal ticking as it cools and contracts. This must be the strange machine my new friend told me of. If my children discovered this place, it is entirely conceivable they strayed downwards, delighted in their discovery. Very well, it seems my route is predestined. The descent begins. Why is he happy about that? Like, I'd be like, man, Them kids are gone. Was it a trick? That voice on the phone, who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well, does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? Do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube. Appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Okay. So I gotta find a fuse. Very long-winded way of just saying that. There's a fuse right here. System of some type. Oh, there's two fuses here. Forgot you can't store things. I was gonna try to store it. That looks like a train system. I want to make sure this is down all the way. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, it's locked that way.
Bandaged feet and eyes, small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Interesting. The dialogue in these games are always pretty interesting. Quite poetic. Maybe a little too poetic. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. Alright, so I'm assuming this is, what, the piston room? Alright, kind of things could we be doing here? What if I big brain this? Oh my, no way! I don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Or maybe I am. Maybe not give myself too much credit. Quite silly. And this is, dude, what's up with all these locked doors, bro? So this is over the second fuse box. I don't know what happened, but probably wasn't good, judging by the sound. More electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. Somewhat repetitive. Okay. So we just gotta get another fuse. Simple enough. Surely there's not creatures looming about. August 19th, 1899. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic force while the ignorant charlatan Blavatsky pontificated upon... Dude, is this even necessary to read? Hold on. I've witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage immersed in a solution of the Brennenburg. Brennenburg? Whoa! Isn't it called Castle Brennenburg? Brennenburg Castle? That's Amnesia 1. Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where's my body? We're breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dear darling Lily, it is too late for you. But I promise you this, I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness of this wonderful concoction. So Lily is, what, my wife? And Oswald is spying on her? And I know that? Nah, that's messed up. Or maybe Lily is someone else's wife. But my kids are Enoch and Eric or whatever, and Lily's dead. He said, "Oh my dead darling Lily." Why would you refer to her as that? Oh, so this is this room. That's a thing. You know, a day in the life. Jump. Oh, I didn't even see him. So my question is, do they loom about?
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Okay, pretty cool, nothing too crazy. Yet, at least.
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look to your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
So I'm assuming that there's like a black ooze that they were talking about earlier. And that got into the Enoch's eye, or the other brother's eyes. Eric? Edward?
I told you he'd come.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary. And you brought it all. Good old man.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade?
Oh, wait, so this is
Why not
like
then
the...
simply
This room is the title screen for the game.
die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Talk about jungles and temples. Is this the machine for pigs? That was such a complex design. Literally just open a door and close another. I could have done that. No, it's probably like a decontamination chamber of sorts. Is there a creature behind the store? Dang it! I wanted to explore! Whatever. I'm not even going back. The collar, the neck, the noose. From the window, he could see almost to the docks where they were still pulling hair out of the gratings. God knows what it's about. Says the paper boy. The talk is of murder. So cryptic. You know what that means. Alright, well, we're just gonna pretend like I didn't miss anything important. Distributions clerk. This is a little store, a little shop. Let's just close that.
I have such visions to share with thee. In my jaw be unshackled, and you harvest the crust from my eyes.
Ew.
To be clean like this, that my thoughts and words cannot foul it be.
So I'm Amandus, right? Just to be clear. And I shackled somebody? Or is that metaphoric? This is quite an interesting piece right there. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry, this is October 11th, using low levels of laudanum derivative and feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. This means that when we drag them from holding pens onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. Other products? When we drag them from the holding pens onto the line. Pigs, right? We're talking about pigs? A section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. We actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. It's crazy because this game was made long before that held any. Warning: fueling pumps, volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. And I'm assuming I'm just probably not going to have any protection. It's crazy. I need protection from the Debussy. It's hilarious. What a world we live in. This is a pig. Potato things are pigs, indeed. put it on here. The rest of them. Truck fueling station. Ah, see, well, that wasn't even necessary. Don't tell me that's an escape route. Imagine, they say, a machine one day that might think like a man, as if this is to be desired. One might almost boast of creating a man who breathes like a pig. What? Men and women upon all fours, rutting carelessly. What? Ejaculating in the filthy little misses into the street, silently using guns, running freely with the careless spill of their components. Everything that would bring the most. What are we talking about, bro? Why are they streaked with their own emissions? If you created a world where man is so utterly debased, he will spray his seed over passerbys. Yeah, this is a condition. Babbage? Aspire to? This is not the machine we seek. Such an entity should be nothing less than a deity. We would fall upon our knees and worship it. Shall not carve gods to bicker and fornicate. They will exist to clean the world and set us free. I reject Babbage as I reject these men of government. Let the pigs copulate in the gutters whilst they can. We shall scoop them up and ease their ascension soon. What does that even mean? That just has, you know, negative energy surrounding it in all corners. So this is indeed like a butcher company, factory. Factory is probably a better word. And it deals with product, which is likely pigs of some sort. And I also live here. This place is crazy, bro. See the chemical process is part of a bunch of strange empire. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. That is very true. It's every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex. Yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification. But I must decide my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path. Fueling station, seeing automobiles demonstrated Mr. Yarham and Mr. Simmons' work, but the smell here is all wrong. Not petroleum, of that I am sure. Everything suggests to me this machine must be significant in some way. So it's saying that, like, this place is just a big cover-up for what's actually going down here. This church is connected to the plant How Ud. However, it does suggest another route into the main part of the facility. Given the locked doors around the fueling station, the truck blocks my way, however, almost as if the saboteur knew that I might consider this alternative entrance.
Come on, Papa. Let's climb this one. I can see more pictures at the top.
Oh, heck no. Highly corrosive and flammable. This canister looks as if it may fit the fuel pump I saw earlier. It certainly carries the same fetid, unholy reek. I'll not think of that which I saw pass me in its cage. I will not gaze again into that dark machine room. More immediate task presents itself, an opportunity perhaps to gain access to St. Dunstan's. glad that doesn't open. Oh, okay, here we go. We got a whole demonstration. So there is actually people that work here. Looks like, is that a fire? Okay, let's see. I'm looking at this part right here. So it looks like it starts off pretty normal. And this looks like a line of pigs being butchered. No, those are humans being butchered, and like their insides are taken out and then grinded up into grinded meat, processed. And I'm lost. I'm lost, but I know whatever's happening here is wild. Oh, there is some cages down there. Okay. So I gotta fuel this up at the fuel station. Simple enough task. What is this? Delivery schedule. How in blazes are we supposed to meet these damn schedules even if the basic equipment we are provided with simply will not perform its designated function? These cursed newfangled trucks will only run a fraction of the distance my old nag managed before running out of stinking gasoline. The gaffer says it's fine and there's plenty of pumps to refill them outside the factory walls. We end up dragging a west tank from the truck to the nearest one to refill it. One in the storeroom is empty again. I can't be turning that crank handle all day to find things empty. Okay, this will meet you in the Damsum Temple for a jar. So is that why we're trying to get into the Damsum? Where's that window at? Oops. My bad, Joel. Get me out of here, bro. Let's go. Up we go. What was that, bro? Dear sweet lord of all that is good and holy, I must make my escape. Grasp this container and its putrid contents and flee this place before that creature that nearly man returns. I will head for the church. Surely such an abomination could not follow onto hallowed ground. Heck nah, dude. Heck nah. Is this a church? Maybe I use it for the truck. Or whatever this machine is. This is a truck. Oh, I thought I was gonna, you know, write it. St. Dunstan's Church. Okay. So Dunstan's, St. Dunstan's and the church are all the same place.
This way, Papa. Come and see. Will it hatch? Can we take it home?
Yes, my darlings. Of course we can take it home.
This is the stone egg they were talking about somewhere. Oh, heck no. That is a berry pig, sir. Illuminati? You look like, what is that, bro? It's literally like a pig on this side and a man on that side. No. All types are twisted. This is the Black Eagle. That's from Amnesia 1. Interesting. I wonder how long this game is, bro. I feel like I've been streaming for a while. 1 hour? It's only been 1 hour? Interesting. Lily dancing on table, her eyes aflame, this love burnt onto his heart scarred from the heat of this love of his love dancing. I think we'll get a little bit further for today and then we'll end it. Let's save it for another time. This is quite intriguing, I will say. We sat here, remember? Sat in our black and we mourned and we prayed and we bowed our heads. How I hated God then, how I spurned him. If this is our Lord, this pig who robs me... This pig who robs me of my wife, then I refute his embrace. I will carve a new God for us all. Such madness, such a fool I was. If such blasphemous ravings had remained within me, I'd be doomed. But even here, I feel the machine throb beneath the flags, and I know my path awaits. So this dude was mad at God because his wife died. So he wanted to make a machine that would be revered as a new god. Am I interpreting that correctly? That's what I gathered from like the other notes and stuff. This dude is kind of twisted, man. Which I feel like is probably me walking into my own creations and stuff, but you know, that's what I get. November 23rd. Twin candles bent to the will of the central saint, casting their light to the corners of the chapel. Father Jeremiah, I thought I could be trusted with the secret, but he is like all the others. So the old priest is gone to the holding pens with his flock. He says he will enter into our world with them. Shepherd indeed. Just check all these real quick. Cool thing about this game, we don't need to refuel and stuff. I do appreciate that to an extent. No, that's not. I thought that's where I came from, but it's not. It's on both sides. I thought it was the Dracula music. Da-da-da! Like the blue shrimp. Or lobster, I mean. Da-da-da! Oh, wow. This has gotta be a sin, bro. This has to be a sin. A secret and infernal one, no doubt. The missing candlestick is clearly the answer, but why this I cannot fathom. Why hide secret machines in a place of prayer? And where are the faithful? Why are there drag marks about the altar as if someone has pulled away? I need to repeat that. See, this isn't a place of worship. Look at this. So he was mad at God, so he created like his own religion based around machines and pigs. Which looks like the pig being slaughtered in a new machine, like a man pig. I don't know if y'all heard me over that loud music, but long story short, long story short, this dude was mad at God because his wife died, and he blamed God. So he created a new religion based around the creation of man-pig hybrids, which are why these machines are revered in this church. This story is twisted, bro. Twisted. Just take one of those. Can't open that. Candles. What could we possibly get?
Your faith shackles your vision, Professor. It is an iron coffin that keeps you from grasping the future. We require a new deity, one of steam and the wheel, of magnetism and progress. The old god is nothing more than a lamed hog, spitting back offal at mankind.
See, that's it right there. So he was mad at God, so his whole new life purpose began to go against God and to create his own religion based around a machine, which I feel like is a cautionary tale, to say the least, of mankind and, you know, machinery and hubris, definitely. But I feel like that's even more, you know, exalted in the idea that this is in the 1800s or the cusp of the 1900s. Which means that machinery wasn't a very big thing. It was starting to develop. It was a newfound idea. So all this stuff definitely goes to show, like, you know, this dude he's onto something in one way or another. Father Jeremiah's journal, October 1st. They flock to us now, where once I had to walk amongst them to bring salvation into their lives. Now, drawn by warmth in winter, by the food that Mandus distributes, my church is full and my charges are saved. He walks amongst them and they almost worship him. He will not allow them to work in his factories, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery he uses and that it would be irresponsible, nay unethical, to risk such precious lives as he sees here. Changed man since Mexico. It is to be praised that in the face of such appalling tragedy, from the confines of his sick bed he is often chained to. He conducts one of the greatest and most benevolent charities in all of London. No, not content with the rise to become the dominant food business in the land, he distributes his goodwill as fares to the poor, and they congregate about his kingdom in gratitude. So this dude is, so this is Father Jeremiah talking about probably the dude who owns and is making his new, like, religion based around this factory. Mandus. By Mandus. Isn't that me? Aren't I Mandus? So Mandus, let's see. Church is full, my church is safe. He's like two-faced. Mandus is two-faced. On one side, he seems as a charitable dude who does all this stuff and cares about lives, claiming that his workforce are specially trained for the new machinery that he uses to become the biggest food producer. But on the other side, it seems like maybe he's creating these man-pig hybrids to be his workforce for this factory, which is a big cover-up for whatever he's truly doing. Interesting. Very interesting. I am stuck a little bit. I'm not too sure what I'm looking for. I get that it's probably the candlestick, but... Oh, never mind. Okay, these doors want to be a little silly goofy today. What is that? That's a bear. And they're talking about Mexico, and they referenced, what, temples earlier? Talking about the Mayans, the Aztecs. Oh, that opened up this. Oh, it turned it on. Infernal machinery. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations upon the very air. My heart falters at the prospect of throwing the lever and exposing the workings of this dark contraption, but my children beckon me on, and I cannot fail them. I feel like the kids are either already dead, or they never existed, or they're hallucinations. The engine fires, the flames are stoked. I hear steam in the walls, vibrations on the air. My heart falters. So I gotta throw the switch, right? So I will no doubt encounter something here. That I'm sure of.
Listen, Papa. Hold the egg to your ear. You can hear the sea.
Huh? I hate when they hit us with random quotes like that in Amnesia games. Like, bro, what are you talking about? Lantern's flickering. Does that mean something? These final thoughts. What exhumation is this? What rotten fruit? What be-stitching of parts? I doubt I will ever be found, yet I leave you to this. I leave you this, scrawled in the malodorous half-light, whilst my tormentor shuffles below. My fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam. And where I wait for the knocking upon my cage that signifies it is finally my turn to make that dark journey into the interior. What rotten fruit? What be-stitching of parts? Does that mean be-stitching between man and pig? Scrawled in the malodorous half-light. My tormentor shuffles below. My fellow prisoners keen and squeal in the gloam. My turn to make that dark journey. So it's literally like human people, obviously against their will, being turned into these hybrids. Let me out! Is there a dude in there?
Me elster olster antarak, for era that oro cantirak. Forosto, Vendir.
Heck no. So I'm assuming this is probably now where I start to actually encounter them in the wild, quote unquote. Alright. That's fair enough. Just trying to make sense of this all. Sorry if I'm quiet, you know. This is a lot to process. Oh, I definitely saw him. I'm done. Fair enough. W finesse! W finesse! And so to the stoking. The workers sing as they work. They sing as they eat. They sing as they make toilet. They are always singing. If you place your ear to the ground, you can hear them still. So this is the first diagram that was featured on that thing. You all see there's faces on the top of that chimney. Quite creepy. That was a W finesse by me, if I do say so myself. I saw a shadow doing his weird little limp thing. You know? I wonder if it ever turns daytime. The somber music.
Water in his shoes. Always the water, and the sparks of the embers of the wheels. It's too bony! It's too damn bony!
What? Hellish portal. It appears I have no choice. Thus I descend, and may God have mercy upon my soul. This is my bed lamp, and I am to be cast as Matthews, and I will wear the mantle for the sake of my boys and face whatever horrors lies beneath it. The man is processing company. My soul shudders at what I have seen, but at last I have reached the main part of the factory. Now onwards, downwards, to find those floodwaters and drain them away. Like Moses, I will cleave the waters and lift my little darlings clear of its vile cradle. So, I mean, obviously these games are called Amnesia because everything that you experience, you don't know anything about. Although, most of the time, in the past 2 games at least, you've either been there before or you know exactly what's going down, right? So, in the first game, we played as, I forgot dude's name, but he kind of helped Alexander? I think that was a character from there. I think that was the main bad guy, right? And he was like actually a help to him, but he stopped him in the end and went against his old ways. In the second game, we play as Justine in like contraptions that she set against her suitors and trapped, what was it, like 3 of them? I don't know. I like sped ran that game. It's been so long. And contraptions that she set for herself, literally for her own amusement, which was absolutely insane. Okay, yeah. So we're in this part of the factory, which had the chimney and stuff. And there's a long way to go.
These men, Professor, these so-called men of vision, they would shackle the masses to a wheel and turn it till their backs break. All for that opiate, the lure of profit. These fools who lackey them, these priests, these officials, this government, they make pigs of us all.
But what solution, my dear man? How to break a cycle? You cannot simply remove the promise of a better world for these unfortunates. In the workhouses, in the orphanages, the belief in heaven is surely the only succor one can find.
We do not need to wait. We can bring forth paradise now. We can speed the passion. With only a small sacrifice, we can hold the apocalypse. With just a small sacrifice, we can free our shackles and deliver them to paradise now.
Y'all see that color change? I don't even know what dude was talking about, but look at this down here. Oh, this is the piston rooms. Ooh. I'm thinking we should save this for next time. Ooh, cliffhanger. We got a pretty good ways of the ways. Got a pretty good way on our way down to the waves. Emergency shutdown in place. Yeah, I think we got pretty good progress so far. I think we probably cleared all of this stuff up here, and now we're on to this, which is the piston rooms, which we need a flood to do something, which we'll get to eventually. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is King Quad. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Of course, if you guys are new, consider subscribing, as I do post content like this daily. And big shout out to everyone who tuned in. I saw a couple of y'all in here, so big shout out to y'all. I guess next time we'll pick it up. And you know, I'll see you guys then. Have a great day. Stay safe. Take care. Bye bye, y'all. Until next time, have a great rest of your day, and adios.